A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be answering a question, and I really like this question, so I had to answer it. Will you please make a video on how do I deal with my parents' negativity? Due to their insecurity and attachment issue, I couldn't get a good college. Come here. What happened? Say hello to everyone. That's Jasper, and I don't know what he wants. Maybe he wants to sit next to me. Come here. Anyway, I couldn't get a good college as they wanted my college near. Being honest, I feel huge depression regarding my career, nobody to guide. Plus, mummy ने घर पकड़ लिया है. Okay. Plus, the mother wants this girl to do house chores, and the whole day goes by in doing house chores. Inner work and studies cannot be done. How do I deal with this? A lot of people in the ascension journey, they face it. They don't get the type of support they want from their biological connections or family members. But I'm going to be a bit honest because I want people to heal faster. I don't want to give them answers that they want to hear, where I say, yeah, everybody's bad, they're all wrong, and you are the only one who's right, and things like that. So, first and foremost, we need to understand that we are here on this planet to actually work on our generational curses and our ancestral curses. So, whichever family you're born in, you have to first look at it as more spiritual and scientific way instead of getting very attached with it. And actually, it becomes more and more natural and organic with time. We need to actually be very thankful to our biological parents. Because of them, we are here on this planet. I'm sure there has to be something special about them, something unique about them. In many ways, they are either catalyst or they are there to provide us the right platform, the right base to work on. And when we work on those areas of concern, only then we can grow and we can ascend. So, yes, it can be frustrating, but life is frustrating. The problem with a lot of people is that they feel that life has to be very simple, life has to be very easy, only then life is good. No, that's not the measure of a good life. Good life means that you are here on planet Earth, which is a school of ascension, school for or of ascension, and you cannot go to the next level, to the higher dimension. Most of the people who are in the ascension journey, they are here to step into the fifth dimension because they have been raised in such a society which is full of flaws, and their own parents were victim of that society, and now they're passing on the same to the children. So that's why I'm saying the curse has to stop at you, and you have to make sure. A lot of the parents are insecure, a lot of the parents are still wounded, their inner child is wounded. A lot of them have addictions, and fortunately or unfortunately, fortunately for you, they have paved way for your ascension. Unfortunately, they are still going through that pain, and we don't know if they will heal from it or recover from it. The idea is that the ascensioner, the twin flame, the star seed, the light worker heals, and after seeing their healing, their shift, and how they have evolved, some of the other people also are supposed to heal. But then for some people, they are only supposed to provide the platform, and maybe in the next few lives they will probably heal and experience the ascension journey is not for everyone. You're very lucky to actually be in this journey. There will be difficult days, there will be happy days, but the idea is to learn to be more and more equanimous, learn to move on, learn to let go, learn to forgive. So, forget about all the difficulties you're facing because you still are in a better position as compared to a lot of other people on this planet. That's the way you have to think about it. That's the way to go about it, actually. And yes, I'm not saying that your pain is not real, it's minuscule, but you have to learn to pick up yourself from that pain. And you have to make the best of it. So if you feel that the house chores are too much and you're not able to study, you're not able to do inner work, that's not the right way to go about it, because inner work you can do while doing house chores. If your mother has asked you to clean the house or cook for everyone else, or there is some other work that she needs you to help her with, you can put on your headphones and you can listen to channelings and you can listen to music or you can listen to audiobooks. You can do a lot of inner work, and you will be very surprised to know that for all householders, for most householders, karma yoga is the way for ascension. Why? Because every single person on this planet, no matter what, who that human being is or what they do, everybody is performing some action, which means karma, or the other all the time. Even sitting like this is an action, even breathing is an action, even lying down is an action, even walking is an action. So, what the higher masters, ascended masters have recommended to the people who are in householders' position, and they have chores to do, because everybody has chores to do. Today, you have to help in your house. Your mother is asking you to help her out. Tomorrow, you'll have to go to work. Some or the other karma you have to do all the time. Okay. So, during that karma, when you're doing that karma, you're supposed to do inner work. So, say you're cleaning the room. That's the time you can chant. That's the time you can do Nam Simran. That's the time you can do practice. That's the time you can practice awareness, right? That's the time you can be mindful of what you're feeling, what you're going through. Then you can do a lot of journaling. Then you can do a lot of listening, because listening is very important. You can't communicate till the time you've not listened in. And people who get downloads are actually people who sit quiet a lot. They have a lot of solitude. They live alone mostly, or they are not surrounded by too many people. During the time they are quiet, they are absolutely quiet, like they're totally in solitude. Silent meditation is really powerful meditation. Then when you come back in your zone, you meet other people. Your mom is there, your family members are there, your friends are there, somebody close to you is also there. Whosoever, you talk to them for a bit, then again you get back to your things. So it's not like constantly you have to talk to people or constantly you have to be quiet. But when you are quiet, that's the best time to be aware of your breathing, aware of the name. Nam Simran is being mentioned as the best activity for Karma Yoga and inner work by the greatest of the greatest masters. And I personally vouch by it. I personally recommend it to anyone who comes to me for personal sessions or therapy. I always tell them you should do Nam Simran. This is the fastest way and this is the most scientific way. Why? Because your breath is something that stays with you all the time. Everything else can go, but your breath will always be with you. So you use the breath as a tool for mental focus and to practice focused attention. And when you attach a very high vibrational sound like Ram to your breath, so Ram is the most high vibrational sound on this planet. It is equivalent to 1000 names of Vishnu. When Parvati asked Shiva, why do you keep chanting Ram, Ram, Ram all the time? Because you are Shiva. People are chanting your name. People are saying Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And you're the one who's saying Ram, 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 Ram. Why? Shiva said to Parvati, Shri Ram Ram Ramate, Rame Rame Mano Rame, Sahasra Nam Tatulyam, Shri Ram Nam Varnane. I mean, Sri Ram, I have the habit of saying Sri Ram, Ram Ramate, Rame Rame Manorame, Sahasra Nam Tatulyam, Sri Ram Nam Varnane. So it means that Ram Nam is equal to 1000 names of Vishnu. That is the high vibration of this name, of this sound, of this mantra. It is such a powerful mantra. It can actually align and awaken all of your chakras if you keep doing it. So anybody who wants to do karma yoga, anybody who wants to do focused attention, the best way to do is combine it with your daily chores, daily activities, walking, eating, sleeping, lying down, watching TV, listening to music. You can do it all the time and anytime. And I'll also tell you guys, don't get disheartened and don't get into the victim mode, because this victim mode is the thing that puts you down, brings you down into the lower vibration, into the heavy, dense vibration. Better is to be the warrior, better is to be the winner. Okay, fine. There are these challenges, there are these problems, there are these issues. You are facing those issues for a reason. And yes, a lot of people like to blame their parents or blame the template or generational curses or ancestral curses. But what about the karma that you carry with yourself? You also have your karmic baggage, right? You also carry karma. What about that? Where did that come from? Based on your karmic baggage, or based on the mission, or based on the reason why you're on planet Earth, you have attracted a certain type of template. So, thank you to all those people, because their behavior or their actions or their triggering that you go through will eventually lead to your ascension. So, let's thank all those people who are the reason behind your ascension. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all those people who have triggered me, hurt me, rejected me, not understood me, neglected me, or did even worse things to me. Thank you so much. Because if you did not do these things to me, number one, I would not have realized that I need to work on myself. Number two, I would have remembered that I don't need to internalize other people's negative projections on me. And number three, I have become more sensitive, more empathetic, and more loving and kind to all those people who need healing, to all those people who are wounded, and most importantly, I've become more open and aware about other beings on this planet, because we are not here only for human beings. Actually, I think personally, this is my personal intuition. My intuition tells me that all the star seeds and ascensioners right now, currently on this planet, are here to protect the environment, the animals, the voiceless beings, the plants, the trees, the rivers, the lakes, because everything is dirty. Everywhere the condition is bad. And there is so much cruelty, so many innocent beings are in pain. I think that's one of the primary jobs of most star seeds, and that's why they connect a lot with animal companions and birds and plants. And I'm also very sure that a lot of you people actually get healing from them. So, yeah, once you heal, you will be more harmonious with people. You will be in better place to actually, you'll know how to deal with them. And those people who you feel that despite all of your efforts and despite all of your sacrifices and despite all of your attempts, and you've tried so many things, but the relationship is not going to heal, it becomes more and more toxic, and you get attacked by them. And when you get attacked by them, it's like you can't do your work. So those people maybe don't want you to grow. They don't want you to ascend. They are jealous of you. They're envious of you. They don't feel happy to see you do well in life. That's the reason why they constantly try to bring you down. If that is the case, then what can you do? You have to stay away from them. You have to create very strong boundaries. It's your responsibility to create those boundaries and stick to them. Okay. And then there are some people with whom that triggering, that negativity, the fights, the arguments, the differences are only for a certain period of time. After you heal, after you align, after you are more independent and you're more connected with source, you are integrated with source, you will see those people in a different light. And because of that, even their energy will shift. And if nothing, if union or something doesn't happen, at least there will be harmony in some way or the other. All right. So I hope I helped you with the answer. All I'm going to say is make the most out of whatever situation you're in and become independent. If you don't like the college that they've put you in, make money, get into a job, get yourself into the college that you want to get into. Or try to look for the silver lining, or try to look for the good things. Maybe going to a college nearby today does not sound like a good thing to you, but after 5 years or after 10 years, you'll actually think that that was the best thing to do. And any which way, we are supposed to surrender. Whatever we are getting we should be happy with that. We should not question, we should not argue. Yes, if we need more resources, then we must also ask for help. So maybe ask your masters and spirit guides to help you. If you're not happy, ask them to give you more peace and contentment. And I think, people who are in college and people who are still very young, if you are on this channel, you're listening to the content of this channel, you are any which way awakening, you should be happy about that. I mean, schools and colleges, as I said, education is a business any which way. Focus on metaphysics. Study, self study. Find out what's there on this planet. Find out so many things are there. Educate yourself. Why always people want education from the colleges, from the MBA, from the masters? Only then, if I get this degree, only then I'm educated, I'm so qualified. Why people do that? I don't get it. Study the Upanishads, study the Vedas, and it's all free. It's available. You can go online, you can get everything that you want. Any book that you're looking for. Read Ramayana, read Mahabharata, read Vedas, read Puranas, read the Upanishads. That's actual education. All right? Do your inner work. You'll get the answers. Without doing inner work, these are the questions you'll keep on asking. All right? Or less inner work. So thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you soon in another one. One love and peace out and Jai Shri Ram.